My ex texted, "I'm keeping the ring. What are you gonna do about it?" So I reported it stolen and watched her get arrested at work. Sarah broke up with me 3 weeks after I proposed. Said she wasn't ready for marriage but wanted to stay friends. What about the ring? I asked. "I'll get it back to you soon. Just need time to process everything." Soon turned into 2 months of excuses. Ring was at her mom's house, then she forgot to bring it. Then she was too busy with work. Classic stall tactics. "Sarah, I need the ring back. It cost me $8,000. I know, this weekend for sure." Weekend came and went. No ring, no Sarah. I started getting suspicious when her social media showed her still wearing it. Photos at bars, restaurants, always strategically angled to show off the diamond. Comments from friends saying how gorgeous her ring was. 2 weeks later, I saw her at Starbucks. No ring on her finger. "Hey, where's the engagement ring?" "Oh, I left it at home. I'll bring it to you this week." But in her Instagram story that same night, she was wearing it at dinner with friends. That's when I texted her directly. "Sarah, I need my ring back. Today." Her response came immediately. "Actually, I've been thinking. This ring represents our relationship. Since we were together for 3 years, I put a lot of emotional investment into this. I think I deserve to keep it. That's not how engagement rings work. You give it back when you end the engagement. I'm keeping the ring. What are you gonna do about it?" The arrogance in that text message was unbelievable. She thought I had no options, that I'd just accept losing $8,000 because I was too nice to fight back. I screenshot the conversation and called the police. "I need to report stolen property." The officer explained that engagement rings are considered conditional gifts. When the engagement ends, the ring legally belongs to the person who bought it, regardless of who ended the relationship. "Your ex is essentially stealing from you," Officer Davis said. "We can pursue charges if you want to press it." I want to press it. I provided the receipt, insurance documents, photos of Sarah wearing the ring, and screenshots of her refusing to return it. The officer said they had enough evidence for theft charges. "We'll issue a warrant. Do you know where she works?" "Downtown law firm, Peterson & Associates." 2 days later, I got the call. "We're executing the warrant this morning at her workplace. You can come watch if you want, but stay in the car." I drove downtown and parked across from Sarah's office building. At 10:30 a.m., 2 police cars pulled up. Officers walked into the building. 20 minutes later, they walked out with Sarah in handcuffs. She was screaming, "This is harassment. We dated for 3 years." I deserve that ring. Even from across the street, I could see her face was bright red with embarrassment. Her coworkers were watching from the windows. Her boss was standing in the lobby looking furious. The officers put her in the squad car. One of them walked over to my car. She had the ring in her desk drawer, claimed it was hers, but when we showed her the purchase receipt with your name on it, she admitted taking it. "Here's your property back." He handed me the ring box. "She's being charged with theft over $5,000. Felony charge." Sarah's embarrassment escalated quickly. Her law firm fired her that afternoon. Being arrested at work for theft was grounds for immediate termination, especially for someone in the legal profession. Her friends started distancing themselves once they learned she'd been charged with stealing an engagement ring. The same people who'd been complimenting her gorgeous ring on social media suddenly realized they'd been accessories to her theft. Sarah's mother called me screaming, "How could you have her arrested? She loved that ring." "Then she should have returned it when I asked. This is going to ruin her career. She's trying to get into law school." She ruined her own career by stealing from me. The panic in Sarah's family's voices was obvious. They'd realized this wasn't just about a ring. It was about Sarah's entire future. A felony theft conviction would destroy her law school applications. Sarah's lawyer called, offering to settle out of court. She'd return the ring and pay my legal fees if I dropped charges. She already returned the ring when police arrested her. The charges are staying. 3 weeks later, Sarah showed up at my apartment crying. She'd been rejected from 2 law schools after background checks revealed pending felony charges. "Please drop the charges. I made a mistake." "I'll do anything." "You didn't make a mistake. You deliberately stole from me and told me there was nothing I could do about it." I was emotional. I wasn't thinking clearly. "You were thinking clearly enough to hide the ring and lie about it for months." Sarah was convicted of felony theft and sentenced to community service plus restitution. The conviction destroyed her law school prospects and made her nearly unemployable in legal fields. 6 months later, I heard she'd moved back in with her parents and was working retail. Her Instagram showed none of the confident attitude she'd had when stealing my ring. The ring? I returned it to the jewelry store for a full refund, bought myself a nice watch instead. Sometimes when people ask, "What are you gonna do about it?" but the answer is exactly what they don't expect.